From the WYLN studios in Hazleton and all over northeastern Pennsylvania, this is WYLN News.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Dagnan. Fire crews from Hazleton were called to Longo's Bakery this afternoon for a fire on the roof. When crews arrived, they found a vent on the roof on fire. Deputy Fire Chief Sean Jones said crews were cleaning an oven when the fire started.
This afternoon, we were dispatched multiple phone calls for a fire on the roof at Longo's. We arrived on scene. Maintenance worker was inside cleaning an oven. They do it while it's hot to clean the grease out. He said a fire happened, went straight up the vent and sucked it up to the roof vent. The roof vent on the roof actually caught on fire. Crews extinguished it, no injuries. Very slight damage to the building where the vent was on the roof. The operation was shut down for cleaning at the time, so no food was contaminated or anything.
Jones said crews removed the vent from the roof. Church Street from 20th to 22nd Street was closed, along with 21st from Laurel to Church. No injuries were reported at this afternoon's fire in Hazleton. The man wanted in Schuylkill County in connection with a shooting over the weekend is now in custody. Police say 40-year-old Donald Jenkins Jr. surrendered to Pottsville police on Wednesday. The Shenandoah man faces several felony charges, including criminal attempt to commit homicide for allegedly shooting his daughter's boyfriend in the groin when they were confronted at the motel on Sunday. He's now being held in the Schuylkill County Prison. Meanwhile, 29-year-old Emmanuel Cancel is still undergoing treatment. A Wilkes-Barre police officer has been fired. Officer Dan Duffy, who's also a vice president of the City Police Union as well as a former police chief in Scranton, was let go according to Wilkes-Barre officials because of what they called a threatening email he sent to them over a union matter. The Wilkes-Barre Police Benevolent Association calls it another example of union busting by the administration. Cunningham Borough Council voted to hire a new police chief, and he's well known in the area. Cunningham hired Freeland Police Chief Tony Harris this week with a vote of 4-3. Harris has been Freeland's police chief for 3 years. Before that, he was chief of East Union Township in Schuylkill County for about 10 years. The appointment comes as Chief Robert Holtz retires from the borough. No word when Harris will start in Cunningham or when his last day will be in Freeland. A threatening message found written on a bathroom wall at Mahanoy Area School led to the early dismissal of students on Wednesday morning. Mahanoy City Police say the message was discovered around 9:30 a.m. and read, "The school will go boom." President Joey Green said that immediately following the note's discovery, emergency protocols were enforced and evacuation began. A state police canine unit was called in to assist. After a search of the school and grounds, nothing was discovered. School security cameras will now be reviewed as part of the investigation. The person responsible will be arrested and prosecuted. Students evacuated the building safely and were dismissed to their families just before 11 yesterday morning. For the second month straight, the Schuylkill County Prison is at capacity. According to prison officials, the average prison population in September was 277, which peaked to 289 at one point. The total cost for temporary housing for the month was over $120,000 for an average of 48 inmates. President Judge William Baldwin said the county can only house inmates at other facilities who have been sentenced. A $38,400 contract was approved earlier this month to perform a needs assessment and feasibility study before the county can proceed with an intermediate punishing center. A previous study done in 2008 suggested the construction of an intermediate punishing facility, but the plans were scrapped in 2011, that due to costs being $1 million over budget. The Pennsylvania Department of Transportation announced today that work that began October 11th to remove a recent rock slide along Route 209 in Mahoning Township, Carbon County, is completed. The work was originally expected to last through October 27th. The contractor was able to remove the fallen rock and other loose rock sooner than anticipated. Coming up on WYLN News, Luzerne County budget hearings have begun. WYLN's Gary Perna gets details from County Manager David Pedri, and we have a preview from his appearance on Topic A. Plus, an extension for Real ID. But first, as we head out to break, let's take a look at your 7-day forecast from the WYLN Weather Center. Remember, you can get all your weather information at WYLNTV.com. We'll be right back.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Finally, a car buying experience where it's quick, transparent, and you're set for life. At Hazelton Honda, every new vehicle purchased includes a lifetime warranty, lifetime oil and filter changes, lifetime car washes, lifetime loaner vehicles, lifetime state inspections, and Sunday express service. A gigantic selection to choose from. Always amazing prices. Courteous and expert sales staff. Convenient store hours. Discover the joy of buying at Hazelton Honda, where you are set for life.
For more than 45 years, S.J. Kowalski has been installing and servicing high-efficiency heating and air conditioning systems. Customer satisfaction, safety, and quality have always been their #1 priority, and they have the track record to prove it. Act now for your S.J. Kowalski Lennox rebate up to $1,600 and 0% interest for up to 72 months. Lennox and S.J. Kowalski, heating and cooling the way the earth intended.
Giant and Martin's has recalled a specific O-Soy strawberry soy yogurt. The product that is now on your screen may contain milk, an allergen that is not listed on the ingredient label. People who have a milk allergy may run the risk of a serious allergic reaction. The product is safe for people who do not have a milk allergy. Customers who have purchased this product should discard any unused portion and bring their purchase receipt to Giant and Martin's for a full refund. Today, Luzerne County Manager David Pedri was in our WYLN studios taping a Topic A show with Gary Perna. Pedri talked about his proposed 2018 budget and why he's calling for a 2% tax increase.
This 2% tax increase, it is $1 a month on a $100,000 parcel, and but we don't do that flippantly to say that's not a lot of money. It is a lot of money for people, and I can't keep going back to them. But here's what the situation that we have in the county. In 2018, our health care will go up by $700,000. Our pension payments will go up by $1 million. And that's a promise that we made to those county employees that there will be a pension there for them and it will be funded. So we have to upkeep that promise. We have guaranteed collective bargaining agreements and some merit raises for people that are over $600,000. So just right there, I just lined out $2.3 million, and I didn't even start doing any good stuff for the county yet. I'm just maintaining the status quo. Everything goes up, and for the people watching at home, understand they run a household, and everything goes up. They know that bread costs more this year than it did the year before. Everything goes up. We have a large budget. We continue to work with it, but can we work within our budget and get there? We're getting there, Gary.
To hear more from County Manager David Pedri, tune into Topic A tomorrow, 5 p.m. here on WYLN with Gary Perna. Governor Tom Wolf today announcing that the Department of Homeland Security has granted Pennsylvania a Real ID enforcement extension through October 10th 2018. The extension means that Pennsylvania residents will not face access issues when entering federal facilities or boarding commercial aircraft through that date. PennDOT anticipates that real ID-compliant driver's licenses will be available at the customer's option in March of 2019. Freeland Elementary Middle School hosted a community and prevention program today. Prisoners from the Luzerne County Correctional Facility shared their stories with students to advise them to make good choices. WYLN's Maria Senti has more on the story.
Like many schools throughout the Hazleton Area School District, Freeland Elementary Middle School typically hosts presentations from outside visitors throughout the school year. Today, 2 prisoners were transported from the Luzerne County Correctional Facility to share their stories with 7th and 8th grade students.
It was the age group that we focused on because it's a critical age. You know, they're leaving middle school, they'll soon be entering high school. Things change at that point, and it's a great age to focus on.
Magisterial District Judge Daniel O'Donnell says the greater Hazleton area is experiencing an uprise in drug abuse and violence, a key factor why the school decided to reach out to law enforcement.
We felt that this program was necessary to have firsthand from people who are incarcerated to share their stories, and in hopes that the students, the 7th and 8th grade students, would exercise good decision-making skills.
Had a lot of time to think. 2 years ago, a lot of time to think about the mistakes we made.
The prisoners shared their personal background and stories from where their troubles began to their current incarceration. Students then asked the prisoners about their future plans and how they feel about re-entering society. After hearing today's presentations, O'Donnell and school staff members alike hope students take away that the choices they make matter.
It's all about making the right decision. And it's hard, but you do the same thing so many times the wrong way.
Exercise good decision-making skills. If you can't make a decision on your own, there's plenty of people in your community, which, by the way, we provided in a pamphlet to the students where they can get help if they need help to make a decision.
The pamphlet includes the contact information of the Freeland Police Department, suicide prevention support, and other resources students are advised to reach out to in times of crisis. In Freeland, for WYLN News, I'm Maria Sinti.
Coming up on West Mahanoy Township's News Choice, curbing childhood obesity on Community and You. Plus, Election Day is coming up, and WYLN has a special program focusing on Hazleton City Council candidates. We'll have the details. But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
BLB Auto Sales is a division of Barbush Automotive. One call does it all. Looking for a good pre-owned car or truck? BLB Auto Sales has a great lineup of clean, inspected vehicles. If you need repairs on your vehicle, then Barbush Automotive can handle any job at affordable prices. Located at 1299 State Route 940, Hazel Township, one call does it all. 570-454-7571.
Northeast Gold and Silver inside the Churchill Mall is paying cash for gold and silver. Top dollar for silver coins. National currency. Fine and sterling flatware. Stop in or call them at 570-497-4177. John's Family Restaurant in the Churchill Mall. Enjoy a full menu with all homemade food. From breakfast, soups, sandwiches, entrees, and desserts. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. The food is great, the price is right. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
It's high school football time. Watch WYLN for all the local high school football action as we bring you the event, not just the highlights, like only WYLN can. Watch the game of the week right here on WYLN. We're your local network. For the best in local sports, watch WYLN TV 35. The event, not just the highlights.
Welcome to Community and You here on WYLN, everyone. I'm Gary Perna. I'm here with Mike and Joe at the Health and Wellness Center at Hazelton, and we're going to talk about childhood obesity and programs that are available here for you to take advantage of right here in the greater Hazelton area. I'm going to go to Mike first. So, Mike, talk about some of the programs that parents could come in and maybe enroll their children in if they think maybe they have some issues that could really be worked out here in the fitness center.
We have a weight management program along with a junior circuit program. Both these programs are great for kids to start exercising, learn proper form and technique when exercising, just learn to develop and introduce new things to do, ways to get healthy, stay healthy. And also the weight management program that we offer, you could meet with a nutritionist too to just help with overall diet.
So I know this is really becoming a big topic anymore. We've changed the way school lunches are, the way things are done anymore, and really we've gotten away from being outside so much more to being more maybe inside on video games and doing things like that. So to get somebody in here, especially kids, what are these programs involved?
They involve just kids of all age groups. We have kids all the way from 8 to, I'd say, 16 years old, so seniors in high school, just coming in, learning, group settings too, also getting to interact with other kids. We also do take them outside once in a while, walking, running outside, depending on the weather and stuff like that. So just offer a variety of different trainings. And
how often do the programs run here at the Wellness Center?
The weight management program is any time that's available for the family to come in. The junior circuit program is a limited time. It's Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4:45 to 5:45.
And are there any costs that students or parents may have to incur with these?
Yes, the cost for the junior circuit is $50 for 10 sessions. The weight management is $199 for 32 sessions. Wow. So the more you pay, you'll get a little bit of a break, but also with the weight management, you could come at any time to schedule the appointments. With the junior circuit, it's time restricted, so it's the Tuesday, Thursday, 4:45 to 5:45.
Right, wonderful. So going on. So Joe, if kids are interested in this, parents are interested and say, this may be something good for my kid to do, how can they get involved in the program and to come out here?
Well, they could stop in at the Wellness Center, one-stop shop, see everything, see the facility, meet myself or Mike here. We also have other trainers, exercise physiologists at work. We have, Janet, we have Amanda, we have Katie, who, females, if they, it depends on the person, who they want to work with. But as Mike was saying about the programs, all they got to do is just register for the programs, call us up directly, which we can give you that information, or just stop in.
Now, could they come in and say, we just want to see how it goes first before we sign up for everything?
Yeah, we even do like a one-day trial. Parents, for the most part can come in, try it out with the student, that they work out for one day. We have had a lot of parents do that. So,
typically, how many kids could you see through a year doing programs like this at the Wellness Center?
In a group setting, we like maybe 8 at one time for the most part. But as Mike was saying about the appointments, they can set up whenever they want. So maybe they like to come at late at night, or maybe they want to come right after school. We'll work with them.
So a lot of options here at that. So if you are a parent at home and you think this may be something you're interested in, you can give these guys a call. Stop in here at the Health and Wellness Center in Hazelton at 50 Moisey Drive in Hazel Township. Take part in it, see what goes on, and maybe have a healthier, active lifestyle for you and your children as well here in the greater Hazelton area. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on Community and You.
Express Care. Walk in and you walk into the region's most trusted health network.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. but I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone, go anywhere, create. And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Watch Off the Beaten Path on Wyln TV 35 and discover the Pennsylvania you never knew existed.
The Lehigh Valley Health Network held its annual Star Celebration Wednesday night at Capriati's in McAdoo. It's a ceremony celebrating colleagues that have reached milestones in their years of commitment to the network. WYLN's Maria Senti has more.
The Lehigh Valley Health Network has hundreds of employees across and beyond the greater Hazleton area. Tuesday night, about 165 employees were recognized for reaching milestones in years of commitment to the network.
You have in this room tonight the history of healthcare. They have seen it from paper records where they were actually entering bills manually or in writing to the fully automated system, and they had to grow with it.
It's called the Star Celebration. This year, employees were honored for anywhere between 5 to 45 years of service.
So we have people who were employed by St. Joe's, who were employed by Hazleton State Hospital, who were employed by Hazleton General Hospital, and now we're all part of Lehigh Valley Health Network.
Employee Joseph Stank has witnessed the transition of the Hazleton Hospital firsthand throughout the years.
When I first started out, it was Hazleton State General Hospital, and then the state divested in 1986, and we were Hazleton General Hospital, and then Lehigh Valley, we became part of the Lehigh Valley Network.
Stank started out as a unit secretary and eventually became the Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton's first pharmacy technician. Wednesday night, he celebrated a total of 40 years of service.
It's not about me, it's all of the pharmacy directors and managers and technicians that I worked with and pharmacists over the years. They've brought me to this point, so it's about them, it's really not about me.
Every employee received a gift and a complimentary buffet dinner to thank them for their time and commitment to the Lehigh Valley Health Network.
Congratulations, absolutely, but more importantly, thank you. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for being part of our family. And you know what? Thank you for taking care of your neighbors, because there's not a day up when I'm on the floor talking to patients that they're as well part of our family. And so it truly is in Hazleton, neighbors taking care of neighbors. And that's what makes it so exciting.
Reporting for WYLN News, I'm Maria Sinti.
And we say congratulations. Holy Rosary Parish, 240 South Poplar Street in Hazleton will be hosting a free community luncheon. Lunch will be served Saturday, November 11th from 11 a.m. until noon in the community room of the church located in the lower level. You're asked to use the elevator entrance in the rear of the church, and everyone is welcome. A special thank you to the Hazleton Rotary Club, Diocese of Scranton, and Weinberg NE Regional Food Bank. And WYLN TV is proud to announce that we will be hosting a candidate forum for the Hazleton City Council candidates. WYLN's news director, Gary Perna, and host of The Storm, Tiffany Cloud, will be hosting the hour-long special. Join us November 2nd, 7 p.m. here on WYLN TV as we learn about the candidates that are running for Hazleton City Council on the Republican and Democratic tickets. Once again, WYLN TV taking the lead when it comes to informing you. And again, that forum will be on Thursday, November 2nd at 7 p.m. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN News.
For over 25 years, Whitetail Preserve Shooting Range, 118 Boulevard Road, Bloomsburg, has provided professionally designed skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields. All stations are handicapped accessible with resident NRA certified shooting instructors on site. There are packages available to fit anyone's budget, restaurant and catering on site. Our facility is also available for weddings, business meetings, bachelor and private parties. Call 570-384-2314.
Get red-hot prices on furniture and mattresses during Grand Central's summer clearance sale. We have a huge selection of Lazy Boy recliners. Choose any of these Lazy Boy recliners in 30 different colors at only $3.99. Get a Catnap or Patriot Power Lift chair in any of 4 colors for only $5.99. England sofas in 4 styles and 20 colors are also only $5.99. Sealy mattress sets start at only $2.99. And you can get free delivery and up to 60 months free financing on your new Sealy mattress. Everything to make your house a home. Grand Central, downtown Hazleton, and at the Laurel Mall.
It's Octoberger.
2017 Mazda 6 Sports Sedan. Buy it for $19,900 or lease it for only $109 a month. Or 2017 Mazda 3 Sports Sedan. Buy it for $16,599 or lease it for only $115 a month. 2017 Mazda CX-3 Sport. It's all-wheel drive. Buy it for $20,600 or lease it for $139 a month.
At Berger Mazda, Route 93, Hazel Township.
Berger Family Dealerships. Drive with experience.
Hi, I'm Marty Burns, host of Sports Talk, your weekly source for Hazleton area high school football. Join me this week along with head coach Mike Brennan. Our special guest this week is Anthony Reba. We look back to last week's game against Donegal and a look ahead to the tough road trip at Dallas on Friday night. It's all this week on Sports Talk, brought to you by the Lehigh Valley Health Network.